Hey everybody, the 5'9" Marcos Villegas here with the 6'7" undefeated heavyweight and bronze medalist Deontay Wilder. Deontay, I'm trying to think off the top of my head who has the height like you do in the heavyweight division. I can only think of like 3 other people.
Who you got?
I got Tyson Fury and the Klitschkos, and everybody else I really can't think off the top of my head. You being an athlete and being this height in boxing, do you see it as an advantage or a disadvantage being this height?
It depends on your style of training. You know, just because you're a tall guy with long arms doesn't mean you have the advantage all the time, because you can be a tall guy with long arms but fight short, you know, and with short arms, you know, if that makes sense. You can be like a T-Rex with short arms, you know, but I think it's all depend on your style of training and the way everything manifests is in the gym and stuff like that. You know, if you have a trainer like Emmanuel Stewart, which taught guys to fight tall and keep the distance, then you're good, you know. And that's how we train. We train to stay tall and fight long and keep our distance. God bless us with this height, bless us with the reach. So, you know, why let somebody in to come? But, you know, even though we've trained for the inside as well too, so at least I do for all around fighter. But, you know, it doesn't necessarily mean that you're tall, you have the advantage. It doesn't mean that.
Now you have this fight this weekend against Jason Gavern, a fight that you got kind of some heat online for. What's your reaction towards that heat you got online about?
You know, I just tell everybody, stay tuned. Don't worry, be happy. You know, you gotta. I'm back in the ring. You know, a lot of my fans. You know, I'm doing it for my true fans. You know, my true fans. When you're a true fan, you don't care who you fighting. They want to see you in the ring, and you know, and I have so many true fans that they allow me to the ones that's not so true fans, or the ones that just not a fan at all. It allowed me to block them out. You know, I'm like, yo, I'm doing it for my fans. You know.
You mentioned that you don't want to risk like a dangerous fight because you may have this title shot, but even having this fight is a risk. The guy, you know, coming into the ring, anybody has a chance. So why even take that risk at all?
Well, you know, around about this time, I would have had maybe 4 fights under my belt. You know, people have known me to always be active, always in the ring, and this is the first time that I haven't been so active. You know, this is just my 2nd fight of the year. Yeah. You know, I haven't fought in a while, since March, I think. So for me, you know, me and my long-term trainer, we know that once I'm active, I'm always at my best. I'm always performing my best. And right now we're preparing everything for the title fight. Even this camp was set for Stiverne, height-wise, getting guys with the style. So after beating Jason, we're gonna go on another camp. So we basically have 2 camps for Stiverne, you know, which was a smart thing to do. You know, why fight some tall guys, this and this, when we finna get ready to fight for this guy? So everything's prepared for him. Even though we're not looking over Jason, I'm definitely looking through him.
Looking at Stiverne and looking at the fights he's had, do you feel that he might possess more skills than anyone in the division, or do you feel he brings something new to the table that you haven't seen before in a fight?
I don't feel that he possesses more skills than anybody in the division. You know, his people always say, "Oh, I haven't fought nobody," but he haven't either. You know, look at his. If you tell her all my fighters win and losses compared to him, I'm lapping him easy. You know, only credibility he have is a gatekeeping Chris Arreola. You know, which Chris was winning all. You know, was beating him the rounds just like the last time, but. You know, I'm not gonna speak on that, but it was a good fight, and now he's the WBC champion. No matter what people say, he's the WBC champion, and we'll see what happens. You know, we have no worries on our side. We definitely treat every fighter as a dangerous fighter, and we're gonna go with that. You know, I know what I'm capable of doing, and he knows what he's capable of doing. We can always talk about what side has been the best, who fought the best, you know. But the fact that lies at hand is that come that date, sometime in November, we'll see. And I'm very confident in me being a new heavyweight champion of the world, no doubt about it.
Last question, Deontay. The heavyweight division seems to be getting more and more interest. You got a lot of prospects, a lot of like, what if this guy fights this guy? But you know, what is the biggest gripe you have with the division right now?
As far as
I guess like the biggest complaint, like the biggest thing that you don't like about the heavyweight division right now.
Man, you know, basically I don't really care about what's going on. You know, really we concerned about Team Wilder and Team Wilder's only. As long as we're fighting, as long as we're active, as long as we're in the fights. Like I said, my biggest concern, I'm happy overall. I got the title shot that's what everybody look forward to. You know, is being a world champion.
Well, let's just hope if all that comes to fruition that the Klitschkos don't retire, because I think that'd be interesting to see as well.
I don't see him retiring no time soon.
I hope not, because that's a fight I think a lot of people would like to see.
I think he think it's an interesting fight. He even stated before, you know, I got peoples in this camp as well. Even I'm friends with him as well.
You got spies in his camp?
Not spies. I wouldn't say spies. You know, it's no spies. We all friends. We all friends. Boxing is a small community, and we all know each other. And you know, upon meeting them, when I went to camp with them last October or something like that, you know, we all became friends, and you know, and they also think it's a be interesting fight as well as my camp thinks it's a be interesting fight. That's what I'm trying to say.
But you got to take care of business this Saturday. The man right here wants to take care of business this Saturday at the StubHub Center, looking for a title shot in November with Deontay Wilder. I'm Marcos Villegas for the Boxing Channel.
Want a quick sparring to see what
No, I don't. I do not.